Well, this is nice, isn't it? Oh, yes. Ha ha! I am Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer, and I'm in a field. I'm in Ian's field. Not Petersfield, although I am actually near Petersfield in Hampshire, but I'm in Ian's field, Ian McCagan, and he very kindly said, Richard, you know what? I've got a field. If you want to take your van and camp in your van on my field to do a sort of bit of a test camp, then you're very most welcome. And I said, Ian, I would love to. But first of all, got to go make a cup of tea. Well, this is absolutely delightful, I have to say. I've got the kettle on now. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea or coffee, I'm not quite sure yet. So let me explain what the process of this is. I'm not actually out here to go exploring as such, although, you know, if I've got time, I may do. I'm actually going out to do a bit of a test with the van. I know I've been doing a number of these sort of things, but this is an overnight, 24 hours. So I've got here just before lunchtime. Ian McCagan's very kindly handed me the key so I can lock myself in the field so I shouldn't be disturbed. And then I'm going to stay one night. I've got clothes, I've got food, I'm going to camp out, and then I shall return tomorrow. And part of this is really to discover modifications, pitfalls, things that I like, the plus points of camping in the van. And already I'm beginning to see a number of issues. It's not just the camping, but also that business of making videos. How long does it take to get going? What do I need in terms of batteries, power, gas, and all of that? This is also, excuse me eating a biscuit, but I'm absolutely ravenous. This is also about how I make my videos as well. I'm quite meticulous. I have been in the past, and then when I started doing these daily videos with a GoPro and a gimbal, and I was really only filming one way and then the other way, and the camera was continually moving. But since buying better quality equipment, I've gone back to proper filmmaking style, which is so much slower because of all the different setups and things that you have to do. This is challenging for when I'm away and I want to capture stuff quickly, because I don't think I'm going to be able to. Brought some ground black pepper with me. Very important to have some food with my ground black pepper. Love it. Decided to better get some lunch down me. Clouds are gathering in at the moment, so just having a very simple lunch. I've got bread, homemade bread, which I brought with me, some ham, some cold ham pre-cooked, bit of butter which has been in the cool bag, cool box, and some salad cream. So that's the plan. I've actually got some, just remembered, I've got some tomatoes in there, so I brought those as well. I'll have them later. I bought enough to fry some eggs in the morning. I've got some eggs. I thought I'd have fried egg and tomatoes. It's just something simple, perhaps on bread in the morning. I've got enough bread. So this is the first time I've really done this. You know, I've stopped on the roadside with the lovely Julia and we've made soup, and there's been two of us, and then we've gone home and then I've cleared out the van and tidied up the mess. But this is the first time I'm actually away in the middle of nowhere and it's just me. The internet connection is just a little bit dodgy here, so that's a bit of a worry. Also, I've just been filming on a GoPro a video which will go out as I filmed this. I'm filming on a Tuesday, so I'm hoping to edit in a minute in the van the little GoPro video I've made just of what I'm doing. That'll go out tomorrow, Wednesday. That's my phone. Oh, there we are. Signal came in. And then on, so that's Wednesday. So then on Thursday, this film should in theory go out. But I'll be home anyway before this one goes out. So I can edit this one at home. That's the plan. I'll have a better chance at looking at it. And as I say, part of this is to work out some of the pitfalls and the modifications that I've got in mind to do on the van. It's still too small, and I know people have been saying that, and I bought it with the interior and I didn't want to rush into changing anything, but I desperately need more places to put stuff, because at the moment I'm just running around the back of the van grabbing stuff out the cool box or grabbing a box. And it was sold to me that it would be a great idea to have everything in different boxes, because then you could just take those boxes in and out the house. And I do like that idea. But at the same time, when everything is in a box, you have to bring the whole box out, and that becomes just a little bit irritating. So I'm thinking that I need to open up the van a bit. So I may do two modifications. One modification this year, which would just make it a little bit bigger, with still the bunk where it is, but I might flip it up so you can move further back. And then I might next year I'll see how that goes, and then next year I may do a complete whole refit. But we'll see how we go. It depends how many times I go out and feel that this is the thing to do. It may be, in the end, that this is a day van, still go and do Airbnbs and 1 or 2 nights somewhere, and just use this. Or I could have a trailer on the back or a tent inside, and that we pitch tents and things. So I'm very flexible at the moment. I don't want to commit myself to anything until I'm happy. One of the biggest problems at the moment is rationalising the filming process. Now you may think that, well, it's easy, just go and you do it all the time, but actually it's beginning to realise it's that constant filming yourself. Everything you do, you think, well, this is part of the story. Making a sandwich, how much of it do you film? Anyway, I'm going to eat the lunch now. I've taken refuge now in the van, of course, because it's raining. The rain has just been on and off really today. It's been a bit dismal. I have not really gone anywhere. I wasn't really planning on going anywhere, but I was planning on, I don't know, spreading out, doing a bit more vlogging to camera around the area, try and get more beauty shots. It's after 5 now, and I've been editing. Oh my goodness. My laptop just eats up juice. I edited yesterday's video so that I could get it out, and it is slowly, incrementally uploading now. But I encoded it, edited it, and then I realized I'd only edited it on my laptop. I could only hear one channel. I hadn't realized it was on stereo and only one channel of sound. And then I'd, encoded it and rendered it off. I was trying to upload it and then realized when I played it on my phone, no, you can't hear both channels. And on phones, sometimes they only play one channel. So I had to do it all over again. But I did find out that I can run the engine in the van and generate 240 volts to charge up the laptop. So I did that and then re-encode it, and now it's uploading. So I have found out some things. And also there's a 4-way 3-pin socket thing behind me, and that does not work with the leisure battery. That's for the hookup. So again, I mean, this is really one of the things about this, is that I am learning how this all works. Just waiting now for the rain to stop. Sun is going down now and the rain has stopped. There is blue sky, and I gather tomorrow is going to be nice. Unfortunately, I'm heading back tomorrow, but I've learned a lot from this. The van is going to undergo a serious refit. Notice that there's fewer cars now as well. It's slowly going to get dark. Yeah, the van is going to undergo a serious refit. I know lots of people have said, right from the beginning, that what I had wasn't right and all the rest of it. It actually, as a day vehicle, it's been brilliant. It really has, and I'm very thrilled. But I think as a camping vehicle, even just for one, whilst I've tolerated it, but having the rain, having to go in and out, having to run round the back all the time, it's taught me a hell of a lot, actually. And yeah, and even in the process of this video, I've been trying to work it out. So quite what the new design will be, I don't know. Whether I rip all the insides out and start again, or whether I just adapt it enough for this year and then in the winter go for it. On the other side of this hedge, I can't get out into the road because I've locked the gate, but on the other side of this hedge is the road. The other side of the road is a field of cows, and they're right up close. I can hear them. They almost feel as if they're in the bushes just in front of me. And you can hear their nostrils breathing. I don't suppose you'll hear it on this, unfortunately. But it's quite lovely, actually. I mean, I know they're not going to be coming in and charging at me. But now the day is slowly cooling down. And the sun is going down and the birds are still chirping. I love this apple tree. It's in blossom here. And as the night is going down, or rather the day is going down and night is enveloping the area, this last bit of colour here is rather beautiful. And immersed in the peace and quiet of nature, it's just absolutely gorgeous. This is exactly why I've come camping. Just to listen to this amazing soundtrack that we don't hear in the towns, in the cities. I'm going to head to bed. I've got to wash up first. It's probably getting on for about 8:15, something like that, maybe past. I'm going to get to clean up the van and hunker down. Tomorrow is another day, so we'll see how we fare. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to follow, like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.